Hey y'all, welcome to Tracy's blog here. I got to tell you, today is 6/28, June 28, 2012, and I'm working today, riding around, and my phone rings 3 different times. These punks called. The phone list unlisted, unknown is what it says. And hang on just a minute, I'll give you the time. At 14:31 today, 14:17 today, and 14:12 today. So they called it about 2:10, 2:15, and then 2:30. Now this idiot calls up. Looks like my video's freaking. Anyway, this idiot calls up. He goes, Mr. Gibbons? I'm like, yeah. He goes, this is the DIA. Like, yeah. Well, we want you to stop putting videos online about microwave hearing. I'm like, and what is your name? DIA. And that's exactly what he said. My little headset records. I haven't listened to it back yet, but I did push the button. So maybe it caught it, maybe it didn't. But when I asked him for his name and badge number, it's just DIA. And well, I went off on him. Obviously it's one of these stalkers, Crystal's kid, and thinking they're doing something. So, yeah, I messed with something on the floor. Yeah, I saw it. I'm here. Anyway, a few words were exchanged. He said he had Christopher Doss sitting there the second time he called. The second time, yeah, he's like that was my partner. He's a little high strung. We call him pothead or something. I was fucking like, you call him pighead? What? Anyway, long and short, at 2:10 today, 2:15 today, and 2:30 today, these idiots, the ones you can hear yelling and screaming in some of my videos, beating up women and little kids, the ones you can hear at Motel 6 on that video. Haven't uploaded those other ones yet, but it does have them screaming. You can hear Sharon screaming her name out over here. My name's Sharon Stoller. Smack! I mean, it sounded like a gunshot went off. You hear the door slamming over here at the Perez home, and my window faces their house, and this shit actually got caught on tape and on different audio devices. And it's kind of like Motel 6 one, some of it, and some of it's even clearer. I got one where I set the camera. I was trying to watch a movie or TV, and they kept amping through, right? And this was them, not so much the microwave hearing. This was Dawson Wilson over here, right here on the corner with Bessera and Perez, the narcotics agents. This was them using directional feed, and amping through my speakers. I mean, I got some. Let me show you. I got a little speaker like that, plugs into your stereo. They were not even plugged in. They were not plugged in to a power source. They were just sitting over here on the shelf by themselves, no power going to them at all. But you could hear them, and you could, I'm like, what in the hell, man? And you get your head closer to it. Same thing in my pickup sometimes when I'm riding around. But this was coming through my TV, alright? And it's coming through my stereo speakers, it's coming through those speakers. And I just flipped on my video camera. Got a JVC camera right here. Pretty good camera, by the way. And set it down on the desk. Went on about trying to watch my movie. Let it run about 4 hours. It's got a 40 a 40 gig hard drive on it. And that lasts, man, I'm telling you, I don't know how many hours it lasts. It damn sure lasts 4 hours. And during that 4 hours, plain as day, better than on that Motel 6 stuff, you could hear this abuse going on with this female. You'd hear her screaming her name. My father's got money. He'll help you track these some bitches down. His name's Harvey Stoller. He lives in Florida. My mother's name's Cynthia Russell. And it's all on that tape. But because it's a few other things that was on there, I haven't taken the time to alter the original recording. All right, I saved it over on some drives, flash drives, to download, boom, straight in. So when it runs through forensics, I know enough about law enforcement and how to gather information that when it runs through forensics, it'll show. I got the original camera, didn't have to be working. I got the model number and tag and all that. The one flash drive took all of it, and that's all you need. The hardest part is getting anybody to want to arrest these cops, because they're undercover FBI narcotics and government employees, which have allowed their children with mental health problems and drug problems in and out of mental health homes, in and out of the prison system, the court systems. History of, how's it stated in his psyche eval? It is stated that, I'm not going to say his name, has uncontrollable fits of anger and rage. Uncontrollable. And is likely to cause harm. This is the reason he was not allowed to live with his mother, or stepmother. She was afraid of him, plain and simple. I hear one of the stories is that, there's lots of stories about me out here, but I hear one of them is that I killed his brother, or one of his family members. Obviously, he did his own family member. Uncontrollable fits of anger and rage. It's in his psyche valve, alright? And I'm not going to tell you how I acquired that, but I'm not going to implement anybody else, but I'm telling you true, word for word, that's how it is. My phone. Back to my phone. The idiots call my phone. They've been sending spam email off my account. I tracked it back down to a Furgerson's place. The name comes up as Susan Furgerson, up north of Wichita, Kansas. Another address came out as 2931 Newman Avenue, Oaklawn, Texas. 2931 Newman Avenue, Oaklawn, Texas. Looking that up, it's an apartment complex, it looks like. Just this morning, it was showing that I was in Corpus Christi. Let's see, the other one was, Arlington, Texas, the 200 block of Arlington, Texas. Actually, I believe it's at 187, but there is really no 187. But tracing the IP number back, it comes back to Arlington, Texas City, the city of Arlington, Texas. Well, I'm not sure I want to say which office at this time or which building, but we have a city employee involved in electronic harassment here. Arlington, Texas city employee. 200 block of Abrams Street, East Abrams. And I got to type those up. I haven't had time, man. My job is, well, it's kind of laid back. You don't have a lot of time when you do, with all this other bullshit going. You just want to try to kick back and rest. And these idiots make it to where you can't. What the hell is that? I understand it's an old DARE sign. DARE, McGruff, and all that, Crime Stoppers. It's supposed to mean, we're watching you. Watch away. Don't get offended at what you see, alright? You don't have my permission to stalk me. You do not have my permission to have me under surveillance. You do not have my permission to even mention my damn name. You shouldn't even think about me. Not in your best interest. I am going to see these guys in jail. I may have to go to jail first, but murder's murder. Tax evasion's tax evasion. There's no time stipulation on either one of those. I know I can prove both. And there's really no time stipulation on this type of crime, considering it was done at this proportion with government employees, federal employees, both city, state, county, and federal employees are involved here. And it's all basically one big sick damn family that's got members in different agencies, and they're all running scam. Alright? I'm not the only one. They got a chick around here, they call her Melissa, trying to get a mental health eval thing on her. Apparently she has court tomorrow, Friday morning, June 29th, 2012. Now, they call her Melissa, alright? What they're trying to do is set her up with a mental health app. They're trying to say she's hearing voices, that she's paranoid, that she's all these things. They tried that bullshit with me once, and it didn't float, alright? I'm not the one with the mental health problems. They are. And you can get my documents from the court, and it clearly shows I'm not the one with the mental health problem. But that's what they're trying to do to this chick. And she's doing court tomorrow. I'm sure it's a magistrate court. It's a kangaroo court that they hold over here in Fort Worth, Texas. And it is a kangaroo court, man. You would not believe it. It is worth going to, whether you know anybody in there or not. Just once. Alright? You'll never forget it. You looking for something cheap to do? Ain't got no money? Want a good laugh? Yeah. Go to the mental health court and watch how that kangaroo court operates, man. Not want to stand towards the back, that way you don't get arrested for busting out laughing, because wow, that's all I can say. Cheap entertainment. Anyway, anybody watching this knows this chick Melissa. Be there tomorrow, alright? These guys are gonna fuck her up. They're gonna screw her over, and apparently she has money like Sharon did. They offed Sharon, offed her father, took her money. Jennifer Russell Baker is part of that family. Artie Russell, Kurt Russell, that's Fort Worth FBI snitch, and a few more. So anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. This run long. DIA. By the way, I'm gonna write a letter to the DIA and give them that information I just gave y'all, and put a stamp on it and all that shit and drop it in the mail. Who knows? Thanks for watching.